And welcome, Greg, to the After Raid Hours,
Hey.
featuring JackJack1620.
Hello.
And JayTI7N, also known as Titan Ignition, as you'll see in the little corner here. We've invited our recording bot, Craig, because I have to be in lockdown. Therefore, we are trying something a little bit different for this podcast. It'll be kind of fun. Today we just had Spheal, the clap Pokemon, chlamydia / clap and cheeks / whatever claps you can think of. There was a fun little community day for that, I guess, if you wanted pink Spheals or if you wanted to get excellent throws. It's a perfect time for excellent throws. I was hitting those on accident most of the time.
Today was the fucking day, dude. And I know it was kind of cool out after Justin told me he was down with the sickness potentially. I was just like, I was saying my happy ass inside. Like, I think, did you get my invite for that Genesect?
I did.
Were you able to join it? No, I was wondering. I was just like, I wonder if you made it. But no, it was dope. Like, I just chilled at home. It was a great day for that, especially because I started another baby account. I can't leave the babies alone.
You have like 50.
I know. So if you see a Darth Scary Terry, then
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry. But no, the event was dope.
Okay.
I like just kind of go through. I'll throw up my screen because now I can do shit like that. It's crazy.
Oh.
Do it live. Wow.
Oh, okay. Oh, the power of Discord. So he's going to be streaming some. So let's go over some things. Had some graphics made by various communities. Was this Sylph Road or something?
This one was Ghost Stadium. Ghost Stadium's actually been pretty decent with their graphics, so I've been like
legit. So number 363, Spheal, the clap Pokemon.
But yeah, so having a 3-hour incense and lures, that's obviously good. The catch XP, so I know I was hatching. I did a lot of like Best Buddy open gifts, and again, I just really wish people would fucking name their trainer after, or have some sort of link to their like Discord of the trainer name with their Discord name. So if people just don't fucking do that, I can't fucking find you to message you, be like, hey, I'm doing it at this time. I don't know if we as a community just need to set like around the like a come to Jesus moment, being like first hour, everyone open that shit up, or the last hour. I thought the first hour would be better.
We just desperately need a communication system to be able to tap people on the shoulder.
Something like opening egg just as a little word like Jackson to open up eggs now. Like it's like set this. Like that'd be dope. The skill research stuff, I didn't really do anything. I didn't want to spend a fucking dollar. I'm not going to.
Don't blame me.
I tried doing the PvP hunt stuff for the different Spheals. That'd be good for the Great, Ultra, Master, and Little Cup. But again, like, I just try to save as many as I can because I was just like. But how many did you get today, you think?
By the shinies?
Yeah, the shiny little balloon boys.
I played intermittently. I got about 6. Which was good for me. I wasn't really like planning on hunting or doing a lot, and then I was handling a whole bunch of other stuff like disinfecting and getting prepped for everything else. So like I said, it was really intermittently, and I didn't really go anywhere. And I have a few spawns. Like there's usually generally like 5-6 spawns like around the house, and then obviously your incense, which works. Sometimes I can drift a bit, get into like the King Supers parking lot across the street, or drift over to like Hampton Run. But for the most part, so it's pretty modest. But I still did pretty well. Spheals were popping, and I didn't realize I didn't have any. So Spheals in general, I'd like deleted a shit ton of Spheals in the past. So
is murdered. But no, like I thought it was dope. I got like 17 on my main, and I even transferred like 3 over to home just today. So I'm trying to get my shiny decks in there too, because like what else am I? I didn't do. I was kind of debating buying the box just because of the lucky eggs, but then I'm like, not like super crazy. And again, I always forget to do this extra candy stuff for the Mega Evolutions. Like I don't think I've Mega. Like,
What was that?
in
You got
terms of
cut
Mega
out at the end.
Evolutions. Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
In terms of Mega Evolutions, I don't think I have Mega Evolved one Pokemon.
Oh yeah, no, neither have I. To be completely honest.
If I have, it's been maybe one. But I don't take advantage of that thing. I'm just kind of like, fuck it, like I don't care. But yeah, so that day wasn't too bad. And then I know just kind of going forward, there's the Steel Electric Steel themed event. This is from Leak Duck
Yeah,
in the screen. And there's not much information yet, but that shit's coming out soon. And that's where I think we had talked about it's going to be like Heliodisc, the little, I forgot what you
normal
call it.
electric dinosaur.
Yeah, so like he just reminds me of like that acid spitter that's from Jurassic Park. So it fans
Yeah.
out and he's just like, he just like spits shit at that the fat dude, and then gets like hurtled in the jeep.
That's what I think too.
Yeah, that's what I always remember. So that's what I think he's gonna be. So
I
I'm
think
gonna.
he's gonna be pretty good too.
Oh yeah,
I don't
I'm
know any of the
excited
stats,
for
so
Dino.
it's usually pretty good in like your mainstay RPGs, like on Game Boys and stuff, like
Is he?
the normal versions. Yeah, I think it's a little underrated, but he's pretty cool.
All right, dope. So that'll be
But
going for quite some time, the 19th through the fucking first. How many
well, that
days?
starts this Wednesday,
Uh,
so that's a little under 2 weeks. Wednesday to that Tuesday. Yeah, so
hopefully they'll change up some of the hunts and then to the raids. They've been changing the raids a lot, so if you don't have for getting raid boys, these events are like the time to, especially the 1 star. The thing is, you
yeah.
have to do like different raid bosses, and then there's also the one where you can get it for the different like the achievement unlock. So you get the style, whatever. You can get like the most damage, heaviest hitter, furthest distance.
Oh yeah. I get Style Savant, I think 50% of the time, even though my character's like not even like styled out, but it's like because I have something different on.
It's because it's
Um,
retro.
yeah, I guess.
I get
I've
that
gotten last
too.
hit a few times. I did one, so I got invited to a raid. I think it was by you, or it might have been by Carla. I didn't realize it was one of these achievements, but I got invited to the raid, but I didn't realize the raid had started. And by the time I realized, it had already finished. So I got a medal that was like, you cheered on the team or something like that, where it's basically like you didn't do shit. Good job, bud. So
You're like, watch your
yeah,
pearl. My
I didn't
God,
realize I was sitting there like, oh, it's already dead, or oh wait, that's right, I joined a raid. So
that makes sense.
if you need that medal, you can just join
Like,
a raid and sit there and not do anything.
dude, if I'm playing Pokemon from my bed, like I will randomly pass out because my bed is comfy. And I'll like wake up and I'm like, oh shit, I'm still fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
So hey, at least you get something. That's always good.
Oh,
Then what
look.
else? Huh?
I
What?
was gonna say the next bit that you're about to click on here.
Oh, the Bulbasaur. You see
If you
me
ever
ready?
worried about Niantic slash Pokemon Go, the powers that be being lazy about recycling content, literally copying and pasting Bulbasaur Community Day from back in the day. Now, on one hand, neat for people that didn't get to experience it firsthand. Um, on the other hand, it's just like legitimately
Don't support Niantic's laziness.
we're not doing anything with this. That's what I'm saying. Like
Uh,
it's just
yeah,
like
I don't like.
infuriating.
I just want it. Well, no, because I already maxed out my main dude, my
Yeah.
OG Bulbasaur. I think I've already maxed out.
Yeah.
So
So
I
it's
don't know
like,
what
hey,
I'm gonna do with this.
and I wonder, this might be a trial, as you like to put. So this might be an instance where it's like, hey, how popping is Community Day classics? Like, when are we inevitably going to run Charmander for the fifth time as a Community Day
Oh
featured
my god!
Pokemon? Um,
Don't
you know,
expect that.
because they know they make money off of Charmander. It's the
Well,
same
I'm
in Pokemon
wondering if
cards.
this is maybe something we should like stop being lazy, come up with some better content. Because
Yeah.
this is like whack. Like I don't want to play it all that day, despite my love of Bulbasaur. Like I don't want to play it all because
Yeah,
and it's at a
exactly.
different time frame. It's only for 3 hours. 6.
Well,
Just
I mean that was just like the OG.
yeah.
It's a literal copy paste. They didn't even stretch that bit. They're just like, you know what? How can we make some money without doing anything? Just run it back. So I'm not very happy about the decision. Like I said, I tried to look at the half glass empty, whatever, half glass full. In that, okay, so people that couldn't get Bulbasaurs in the past or haven't seen Bulbasaur in a minute, you have an opportunity now, I guess. But otherwise, it's just like the game's growing a little stale, and you're losing some of your hardcore players, the day one, the OG players, which kind of sucks because it feels like I don't like to sound entitled, but you know how people think about, oh, we put you on the map, or the people that have been supporting this game the entire time are just kind of getting the shaft, getting the clap.
Well, and it's just like, again, I'm just curious because what's so well,
What's
people
up?
is a great resource and people are incredible. But I'm just kind of curious, looking at like Venusaur itself and just going down to like its movesets, just feeding along here. So apologies if it looks really wrong. I'm just kind of curious, different movesets it had.
No, there's literally no changes, no moveset changes, no anything. It's the same
Well,
thing.
and that's what sucks is like I would love it to know the mechanic. Double Edge would be interesting.
Yeah, give me something completely out of left field. Like,
We've had Pedal Blizzard, Pedal Dance, Vine Whip. Again, there's a whole status effect things like Sleep Powder, Poison Powder. I would love to see those. And we're just, again, I don't know why we're still sleeping on that. Even if it was one of these others like Magic, Giga Impact, Giga
Giga
Drain,
Impact. Let's
just
go.
like what they did today with Spheal, where they gave it 2 moves instead of just 1.
Yeah,
They could just switch out that first move to something.
yeah. Give me like a different quick attack or fast attack or whatever they're called.
Does that
I don't know.
that
I doubt it.
if you give me like Energy Ball, I know that's already existing, but even that would have a different typing. I would have I would
Or do something just
or
completely out of left field. Like look at Venusaur's mouth, bro. You imagine getting bit by that shit?
if it's just bite.
Just
Like, wow.
crunch. Yeah,
Wow,
just crunch.
no, that would be dope. Or any of these other like I'm trying to find like the you can
Either way, like
Ingrain, Skull Bash, Toxic,
Skull Bash. So I
Amnesia,
usually I usually affiliate Skull Bash with War Turtle for some reason.
Nature Power,
Ooh, Nature Power, pretty good.
Sludge. Well, I think it already has. Yeah, like I just think there's a lot of other. They just keep sleeping. It doesn't make sense. But that's why
There's just
for this one, it's just like
yeah. I mean, like if you're gonna go do this, or you're looking forward to you say you need to catch more grass or poison Pokemon for your like badges or whatever, or if you just need more catching because it is 3 times catch XP again, like today was. So if you need more XP, I'm not level 50. I could use XP. I might go catch a few, but like if you're into it, you're into it. But it's definitely one that I can skip, and I am going to skip. I think so. But
this
we'll
will be.
see. Like
I
we'll
think the only
see
other more
what
practice
they do
is
in the future.
Stardust. It was like
Stardust.
3 to 6 time catch Stardust. And
Oh, 6x Stardust catching. Okay, I'm out. I'm
okay,
out there.
okay, let's see it.
um, but like, I guess the other bit is like, again, I don't want to like applaud Niantic for doing lazy shit or like no effort. It's like the bare minimum, right? But it is kind of nice to be able to have like this kind of second intermediary community as opposed to what if this was February's community day and they're just like,
Oh
hey,
yeah, I would have been. I would have been like
yeah,
everything. Niantic
yeah,
doesn't prove itself no more.
yeah. Where's the
See,
Who's in charge of selecting community days? I'm not mad. I just want to talk. There's, like,
you ain't nothing but hate.
yeah. But yeah, speaking of which, February Community Day, they haven't announced Pokemon yet. I imagine that comes here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Even though it is a few
It's
weeks
supposed to
away.
come out 2 days before Valentine's Day.
Oh,
It's kind of weird.
kind of
That's
weird that it's before
suspicious.
Valentine's Day.
That's suspicious.
You know,
What if it's
I
Furfrou?
imagine.
What if it's
Ooh,
Furfrou?
Furfrou.
You have shiny Furfrou.
Shiny Furfrows with the opportunity to get different cuts. Like, I'm hoping that Heart Cut Furfrou comes out with the community or with Valentine's Day.
It would only make sense, but Niantic has dropped the ball countless.
Yeah, I don't know how many times. This next one, it's going to be like Grimer or something. I don't know.
Well, what's a good pink shiny?
Good pink shiny. I don't know. Let's look up some pink shinies.
Pink shiny Pokemon. Great, because I can't spell it.
Oh, you just click
I'm
on that
nervous
first
about
image.
That's all.
Yo, Heracross, let's go. You know what would be a good one? Babies. Just give me a
Maybe
baby.
no, but we talked about that so many times. Well, I guess you just got to keep putting it out there into the universe. Dragonair obviously is majestic.
Oh, the JayTI run back. That should have been the run back community day. Maybe that'll be the classic, quote unquote, next month.
Well, no, wasn't the first one Pikachu?
The first one was Pikachu, yeah.
Would have been Pikachu.
Well, and then they did Dratini, right? Was Dratini after Pikachu? And then they did starters? I don't remember the second community day.
Dude, it was so long ago. I'd have to go to like something.
Half a decade.
But yeah, I just imagine it being something like this, of just like all the people just like going. That'd actually be a pretty fun community where it was more than just 1 year hunting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's kind of the fun bit about the December community day, like the recap community days, is like there's multiple Pokemon you can hunt for. It just kind of sucks that it's like it's just a retread of the Pokemon we've already run into this year. Versus like it would be a lot of fun to hunt multiple new Pokemon or multiple new shinies or something like that on the day. Because like after your 17th Spheal shiny, you're just kind of like, okay,
What am I doing?
that was fun.
What do I do with all these?
Yeah.
We're gonna hang out and we want to shit. Let me see. Is it just this? Oh, it would be.
Oh yeah. They all move. Holy moly.
Yeah, they're all gifts.
Yo, the
It'd be kind of
Almanite.
cool to get, like Marie,
Oh,
Wilmer.
what's the one that turns into Serena?
Huh?
That one, that grass Pokemon that turns into Serena.
This one? Oh crap!
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, like bounce. No,
Is it?
what's it called? I'm dumb. It's been so long.
I don't know. It's one of the newer guys. Like that's from the Alolan era. Sure.
Yeah.
But
So it evolves from Steenie, which evolves from. Yeah, it was Bounsweet. Okay.
okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not. But yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Like, I would love to have like an all pink, all blue, all purple community day, just every quarter. Would be kind of cool.
That would be
I'd
fun.
love to do that. But yeah, so there's that. So February is still kind of up in the air, which isn't bad. Give it a little
But
bit
yeah,
of
like I said,
time.
though, given our podcast luck, it's usually we release and then they release all this new information. So maybe.
The day we post, they'll be talking about it. So again, my speculation is it's going to be something stupid, something not pink, but it's going to be love related. So watch it be Nidoqueen again.
Oh. Maybe the Nido family.
That'd be kind of cool.
Like Nidorans.
Give all those people a chance to get because you don't really see Nidoran male or female.
What's wrong with my why is my Nidoran blue?
I was so mad at fucking Corey. Fuck you, Corey. Just running
But
that pile.
it's like, bro, that's a shiny. Go get it.
Oh, really?
I'd be really curious to see.
I'd love to see a double up, just like Electabuzz and Nine.
Yeah.
Like, I love community day weekends. Listen, a weekend be a day, but you really don't need a weekend.
No.
It's just nice to
No.
have time. They were to give us it.
But I mean, like you can spend a couple hours on a community day. I mean, you can burn yourself out on community day real quick. Most of the time, it's nice for us like to be able to like catch up on stuff and walk around and stuff. Be out in your community. That's nice.
Indeed.
But when it comes to the Pokemon, it's just like after I've caught the first 5 minutes worth of Pokemon, it's just like, okay, everything else just becomes like muscle memory / like autopilot. Versus, like you're saying, if there's other things that I'm actually hunting for, that makes the world of difference. Like
Especially
it just
if
makes
they
the
had
game.
all the forms too.
Yeah,
And could you
that'd be
imagine the
fun.
whole Nidoran family? Just out in the wild, you can run to Nido King Shiny, save on
Yeah,
some of that candy. That'd be dope. Again,
I
I actually
just
take an idea. Like,
for
please,
real.
God, please.
Um,
I guess we can kind of jump forward then to there's Johto.
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 Johto. So we
So,
got Johto Tour, which we were slightly misled about the timed research.
yeah, yes. Because again, I was under the impression that we get our shit, we get the dollar event, and it's just like whatever extra shit, but it wasn't accessible to me. I don't know if anyone else thought that shit too. Like, am I
I thought so. Obviously, like,
like,
but
where's my money? Like, man. Like, even when I clicked on the ticket, like, is this something I have to activate? Like, what is going
oh,
on?
it's supposed to just unlock in your thing.
It's like, nah, bitch, not today. That right free stuff. You know?
Oh, look at that right bottom right corner. That's the thing I'm most excited about. Bottom right. Look at it.
Are you talking this?
Yeah.
Event stickers?
Yeah,
Oh my
event
god.
stickers, baby.
Like, stickers and postcards, I think, are the dumbest fucking things.
The postcards are just like, come on, like
Like, it doesn't take up space. I was like, why don't you do the same for my back?
that's my problem.
Why don't
Is
you do that
like,
for my berries?
someone had to work pretty hard on getting that in the game.
Yes.
They assigned someone like some
Who
people
requested
power, some designer / programming power to put postcards or stickers in the game. And you're just like, I'm all for customization. I love stickers. Like
that?
in BDSP, you can, or it was in the original Gen 4 stuff,
I'm not
you
sure.
could add stickers. BDSM, yeah, I like BDSM too, but
Yeah,
that's a different story.
yeah.
You could add stickers to your Pokeballs, these charms and things like that. Like, it's all about customization. Event stickers, I just slap them onto gifts that I randomly send out because it's like, oh, I'm sending, JackJack a Starbucks gift. So I'll spice it up by adding the, oh yeah, Pikachu, or the like a cute Bidoof. I don't
I
know.
like the Bulbasaur before they took it out. The
Oh, the Bulbasaur, yeah.
reddening. Like that.
But it's just like I said, not for nothing. Shouts to the designer / programmer that went through and did that. But why did Niantic even ask you to do that when we could have spent your expertise on something way more interesting or better,
Yes. Like, again, and the
bettering the
space
game?
that takes up to have to load specific images from all those areas, and now you have a booklet that you can save them in to remember whatever.
Yeah.
Why?
What?
I don't.
It's
Okay.
so I can catalog where I've gotten my gifts from. Okay. Or sending my gifts from to peeps. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 Cock.
So dumb. But anyway, So with the Johto event, it's gonna have some other perks, which is good.
Yeah.
Obviously, the incense stuff is gonna be popping like it has. You get a free bundle of 3 remote raid passes, which is good. Quarter egg distance if you give a fuck about hatching eggs during that time. 2 times the hatching candies, which again, if you can. Um, an extra candy for every catch of Johto Pokemon, which again, you're going to be catching so many. And again, pair up with people who are playing in different areas and do trades. That's one thing I'm going to be keeping my eye on. So let me know if it's there. The added trade distance, that better be in there. Anyway,
It really should be.
Up to 9 raid passes by spinning stop. So I think that's an addition. So 12 total. So that's not too shabby. If you're going to be raiding, and again, I hope the raid bosses. Well, we'll see. You'll get a medal. You get snapshot surprises. So again, whatever Pokemon with hats or whatever bullshit they do, most likely be that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of Johto raid bosses. Like you'll get like probably T-Tars.
Oh, well, that's what I'm not sure if this graphic has it, but that's what I'm kind of curious to see.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
for the main thing.
Oh, there's versions just like the Kanto event, which had green and red version.
What? Yeah, green and red. It had
Yeah,
red. Did it have green? I thought it was blue.
no, it's green because in Japan the 2 original colors were red and green. When they got
Oh,
ported here, it was red and blue.
makes sense. Okay, I know for sure I'm fucking choosing silver version.
Silver's got some dope Pokemon.
It has Houndour and it has Lugia.
I want the little Fampi.
You want the Fampi?
I want the little Fampies.
It is cute as fuck, of course. The only thing I'm sad that's usually my boy is Sunkern. Sunkern's in gold, so that kind of broke my heart. Same with
So I'll
Teddy.
get gold, and I can get you Teddy Ursus and Sunkerns, and you can get me Fampies and Miltanks.
Bet. So, and then for the shiny Pokemon, we're gonna have unknown G-O-T-U and R. But
what does that spell, Jack? Why would they do those letters?
Go to her.
Yeah.
I can spell. Oh my god.
It just looks silly. Go to her.
Well,
Hey, this infographics lying to me.
Especially because they have a J rating.
Oh, it's got a J, and then and then it has the new shiny release, and it says Hoot Hoot. Even though we just got that earlier.
Just kidding. But there'll be at least more available in case you didn't have the chance with New Year's.
Ooh, and Slugma.
Chance again. And then of course Slugma, which is out right now. But again, if you didn't catch it when they were everywhere, I mean,
how do you feel about Macargo shiny there?
I like it. It's like I like how vibrant it is, but Slugma's
dope, dude.
Stand the fuck out because it's just like great. It's like
it's usually red. I love Pokemon that are just so contrasty to their normal colors. So like you're used to the red Slugma, so it's like a little shocking when you get like this kind of ashen gray Slugma on screen. You're like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Macargo cracks me up.
Yeah, it's so vibrant. And then I love Jumpluff.
Jumpluff is awesome.
And it's cute.
I just want to throw Jumpluff at somebody.
Remoraid and Octillery, they're interesting.
Yeah.
They could have done so much better with Girafarig.
You know, like the fucking blue nose.
White.
Yo, that would be sick.
This one would have been dope black and white.
Tyrogan Hitmontop
doesn't look too shabby. I kind of would have loved to see him like as like a more vibrant, like a gold. And then
it's like if you look at Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, their skin or whatever you want to call it, like
true.
A little more
vibrant. And then this is also, I think, the first time like the grass Pokemon don't look like their fall color. You know?
Oh yeah, because it's usually like Chikorita is like, oh, haha, fall color Chikorita.
So that's kind of cool. Fampi looks exactly the same. That's gonna be really hard as fuck to know.
Yeah, it's like a little browner. Yeah.
I hate that. It should have been this nice golden color. To be honest.
Yeah, I like the Donphan a lot.
It's like a rust. color that looks really cool. And then I guess it's a little bit more vibrant blue.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
But again, it
Man,
should have been complete opposite. Just like
that
how
Corsola though.
Toa is
Corsola's
like
sick.
this baby blue. How dope
I
would
love
it
the
be
Corsola.
if Mantine was like a vibrant pink?
Yeah,
I would have been in favor. You
or
know,
like even gold or something crazy like that.
that would have been dope. So again, the Johto event, non-ticketed people will be able to get some stuff, and like it was for the Kanto event, like it was still pretty dope to just catch shit like
Yeah.
on accounts I didn't pay for. Whatever these raids or these exclusive eggs, we'll find out more as we get closer. Timed research related to trainer battles. Fuck.
Oh, I
Do you
just realized that Larvitar is exclusive to Silver. Interesting. Well, because like I said, I thought that might have been a featured Pokemon in like eggs and raids, like Larvitars or Tyrannitars.
that would make sense.
Um,
I think it's gonna be whatever.
oh, the beasts, the dogs.
Oh yeah, we the doggos. Do you think Ho-Oh and them will also? No, because they're exclusive.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I imagine that's part of the timed research.
So wait, hold
Or
on.
what?
So are these gonna be just exclusive to us, like Ho-Oh and Lugia? Are they gonna be in the wild? Because it says your
I don't,
instance can track these Pokemon, and it has Ho-Oh and Lugia in there.
no, the top part that
Specific to them.
it's just the top 4 that are exclusive to Incense.
Oh, okay.
So like,
Interesting.
yeah, I wish like Incense and then Lugia just descends upon you or
Dude,
something like
how
that.
dope would that be?
That
I
would
would
be
want that
so
one
cool.
stray dog though. If I
A
was just walking and
legendary
then like,
Pokemon should be in the wild. This would be a perfect opportunity for that. And it's not going to happen, but could you imagine if you're walking and then all of a sudden Suicune's just like on your nuts? You're like,
pure fucking excitement I would
yeah,
have.
I would
Wow.
be so hyped
What?
to catch a Pokemon in the wild like that.
Dude, fuck yes. That's all I want. Like that's what I wanted from day one was to be able to see these boys.
Well, and especially like that fortified for me with like the lake spirits. I hated how they handled the lake spirits in the game
Well,
in
especially because
Pokemon Go.
even now the lake spirits are in the wild technically. Like
Yeah,
they're out and about, but no one ever runs into them.
no,
Just like how
exactly.
unknowns. I just remember that unknown that it popped up at what was it? It was like over there by GameStop,
Oh
over
yeah, yeah, yeah.
there. And we were all the way in fucking CCA, and someone got on the alerts, and we're like, we're all going, just like caravan just runs from this raid, and everyone's like, what's going on? And I forgot the one dude who was just like, well, I don't want to cheat and use radars. I'm like, bitch, we're already here. Hey,
Yeah.
this is your one shot to get unknown because at the time unknowns were even showing up in fucking events. And he's like, fine, I guess. I feel like I'm cheating. It's like, who gives 2 fucks? Like, just catch it. It's like,
It's just
use it.
sharing information, okay? Like,
Sharing is caring.
but yeah, that would be really cool. And like I said, it'd be a cool opportunity for that. This would also be a cool opportunity for them to rectify what we talked about with the Kanto event, which is, hey, if I see these evolved Pokemon in the wild, please let them be shiny. Likely not going to happen. However, I would like it a lot to
I
happen.
would think a lot. I'm worried about that last little thing I read with the time research related to trainer battles.
Yeah, it's back
I
to the
really,
same like random trainers at the stops.
uh, that was so like it was cool for like the first 30 minutes, and then once you
I
finish the missions, I just wish they just like
yo, I
that
wish
was
they would just like because they have a kind of awareness of the trainers in the area and stuff like that because you have like your friends nearby or anything like that, which in the future of Pokemon Go it would be really cool if I could see like my friends on my map, for instance, like, hey, JackJack's over there playing at Meadowwood, and I'm over here, but I can see your avatar at Meadowwood with your partner Pokemon or something cool like that.
that'd be
What I was gonna say is like for these trainer battles, like they pick from like a pool of the same 6 trainers or 3 trainers or whatever. It would be really cool if like a trainer in your area, just like picked at random, was the trainer battle on that stop. So like you go to a stop and then it's like, oh, that's Phil Roger on a stop, and like, oh, there's really anybody else in your area specifically to like kind of help bolster your community. And yes, I know people travel and people from different parts of the community. And then obviously it seems a little questionable to understand like, phone data and where everybody is. But at the same time, like I think it'd be kind of neat if you could work in a system like that. Like you spun that stop 30 minutes ago, maybe you're the next trainer that shows up in the random trainer battle.
Well,
Or
especially
something fun like that.
whatever. If they can keep that information in like your trainer diary and
Yeah.
all that, I don't imagine. And again, if they could waste their time on postcards and stickers, why shouldn't they just take a snapshot of your trainer with 3 random Pokemon from your fucking team and go from there? Or they use whatever you have loaded as your pre-teams in the Go Battle part. If you have a couple there, to me, that's just information that's just lying dormant that they could easily just access.
And it would just make it feel so much more interesting to me, at least. Like I would be a little more invested into what's happening in my community in my game if it felt like it was all part of the thing. Because like, when you played Pokemon the Let's Go games, for
Mhm.
instance, and a lot of people are like, oh, the games, those are remakes, those are for children, they feel very childlike, and in some cases they were. But my favorite thing was seeing all the Pokemon in the wild. Like
Yeah,
the world felt more alive for the first time really ever in a Pokemon game, because like, you always have like each professor is like, the world is alive and full of Pokemon and there's so many things out there and there's so many Pokemon in these regions. And then you go play the game and obviously, the limitations of Game Boy hardware or whatever, you're not going to be able to see that. But they finally started implementing it. Like the Let's Go games did it. Sword and Shield kind of did it with the wild areas, which is cool. Like I said, it was really cool to see those Pokemon, and we have that unique opportunity with Pokemon Go where we see Pokemon spawn on the map. It'd be cool if you could just take it a little bit further. Like I said, see my fellow trainers in the area. Maybe I can be like, hey, that trainer is someone I have lucky friends with. They're glowing orange on my map. Maybe I can go chase them down and get lucky traded. Either that or like
I
it'd be
would love
fun
that.
because then you could see like two trainers like in the same hotel, and you're like, oh yeah.
Well, especially because
No,
look
I'm
at
kidding.
this, like, as part of like one of the top things they say is trading will be important. So just like how it was last time where you had to trade certain Pokemon over between the versions,
Yes.
this event is not a time to be a solo player. So
No.
hopefully everyone has a buddy that they can be like, hey, what version do you have? And we're put in the same area, and obviously be like remembering the fact that COVID is still a fucking thing, and now we have the Omarion variant, you have Delta, you have Megatron, you have
Fucking
all these,
Omarion, dude.
yeah, like you have all these variants. So like, be fucking cautious when you go out. Like, I will probably be wearing a fucking mask all the time
Oh,
because I ain't
I'm
trying to catch that shit, or at least like I don't want it, especially during that event. That'd be knock on wood, knock on various objects. Like, I don't want that shit. I'm gonna be able to enjoy this
no, 100% agree
and
with you there.
out and about. And again, if you're out and about, just be smart where you're fucking going. If it's gonna be fucking crowded and you don't want to be in a crowded area, think about that before you go. Check
Absolutely.
weather reports. Like, or again, you
Um,
get people during it. Like maybe everyone takes a lunch in a relatively close area, so you do trades together. Something like
yeah.
that. Like, think about
Well, and
it.
take advantage. Hopefully, like you said, they do the increased trade distance. Maybe we could take advantage of that.
And see, I didn't
Um,
put that in there, which makes me nervous.
don't worry about it.
And see,
Don't
I'm
worry
hoping
about it, bro.
I'm hoping there might be an event as like that's gonna like buddy it,
Like
like
a
they're gonna have
like
like
the
an overlap.
the friendship event like they did in the past or something
Yeah,
like that.
that would be really cool. Like something for Valentine's Day that's 2 weeks long that ends right off the end. That like yeah, increase trade distance. Perfect. I just really hope they fucking do that
I really do too. Well, the
because
next thing,
be sad.
so Not necessarily Pokemon Go related, but we were having some speculation, and the date comes by clear, so it'll probably happen before our next episode. But Project Arceus is coming out pretty soon.
I still need to go buy it or reserve it or whatever.
Yeah, go pre-order it. It looks really
Okay.
cool. I was watching a gameplay video of it, and just like, there's a lot of things like, people are gonna pick on and be persnickety about, which is like usually stuff like graphics or like the world feels empty, things like that. I genuinely don't care or mind as much. I'm excited because it feels like that they're trying new things for once. But anyway, and that's a whole discussion I can have for probably 4 hours if I really wanted to. But point is like that game's coming out towards the end of the month. So hopefully maybe we'll see something in game, like an event tied to that as well. Who
That'd be
knows?
dope.
But
Dang.
all right, well, you got anything else for the people, for the culture?
For the culture. Just be fucking smart when you go out. And again,
Please do.
please know all your quarantine guidelines because, like, right now, Justin is like he's in quarantine lockdown. I was in quarantine last week. I had 2 roommates that got COVID, and like, thankfully, no one else in the house did because we were disinfecting.
Yeah.
Like, I was out 3 times a day, just like felt like the Matrix, like running through my house, just like.
Well, that's where I'm at. So I was doing that, and then I did get we do have a couple of like rapid at home tests or whatever, and so Zach and I were both negative, which is cool. But it's gotta stay on top of that shit because I can't afford.
Yeah, dude, fuck that. Like, I think my coworker just fucking caught it too, like Friday, and I'm like, bruh, like what happened? And I haven't seen him in like a week plus. Like, I think like 2 Wednesdays ago was the last time I saw him. So he got it sometime after me, after I last saw him. Thankfully, I don't think I gave him anything because if so, I'd be symptomatic. But
Yeah,
no, I was just kind of like, oh shit, And just please take care of your health. I think that's a big thing for this year. I don't give a fuck if you're trying to lose weight or whatever, but just be healthy.
yeah.
Like,
Well, like my word or my actionable item for 2022 is the year of the hustle. You got to hustle, and you can't hustle if you're bedridden or if you're not taking care of yourself. So, like you
and
said,
again, if you are gonna hustle, just understand if you do get sick, take the time for your body to recover, please, for the
facts.
love of God. Like, I
You
had
owe
a
it to
my
yourself.
brother did that too. You got to go to the ER or to urgent care, and I'm like, bruh, if you can't work, don't work because don't try to be like, oh, I'm tough. I can tough this out. Like working in construction and safety being a thing, like so many more people get hurt because they're trying to macho themselves out of everybody's well being. Please don't fucking do that. That is my
Yeah,
word of advice. Please remember that shit.
yeah. Take
Rest.
care of yourself. We love you.
Yep.
Stay frosty. Hustle hard.
Be safe, bitches.